Hello, welcome to Pike Creek Farm. My name is Renee, and I am excited to participate in a collaboration today called Spring Salads 2023. There's a hashtag in front of that. And we are going to have a different salad every day in May. So you can have all kinds of salad recipes to make spring and summer, and you know those meals you don't really want to cook food and heat up the kitchen. Some great ideas. And so 2 channels are sponsoring this, are hosting it. And the first is Nothing Homestead, and the second is Nana 9 Acre. If you go to their channels, they're going to have a playlist. And check out their channels. There's some good things there. And check out all the different channels that are participating. And you're going to get lots of different ideas. Now today, I am doing one of my mom's vintage recipes. When I was in Florida, I snapped some pictures of some, and this is Oriental chicken, and it was actually her mother-in-law's, my Grandma Rich's recipe, and she used to serve it for, she had a lot of ladies gatherings, and she would serve it at those. And she would use either cook a whole chicken or 2 chicken breasts. And I will have this recipe down below. But I'm going to use my home canned chicken. I'm going to use about a jar and a half. You could use 2 very easily, but I don't want to make quite that much. And this is an easy recipe to double. I'm using 4-jar lids. Let's hear if it gives a nice, there it did. I'm going to drain the juice off of this, and I will use it for something else because that is just really beautiful chicken broth. And I'm gonna get it out of there. And Missy is being a pest. She thinks that well, sometimes I give him the juice from the chicken. So she's thinking, but she's already had dinner tonight. So it's maybe breakfast she'll get it. There's that jar. And here's the second one. I have a casserole in the oven for dinner tonight that I'm using part of this jar. And the things that go, let me remove that broth before I spill it. Next, you put in 1 whole bunch of green onions chopped up. I'm going to use this for some salads for me for this week. Here is 3 stalks of celery. You need 3 to 4 stalks. Calls for 1 to 2 cans of sliced water chestnuts. I'll see if I want to do the second one. Calls for half a cup of slivered, or, yeah, that's good. Slivered, calls for half a cup of slivered or sliced almonds. So I'm going to kind of break up the chicken and mix this up. And this is really a nice main meal salad with lots of texture. If you wanted to add red pepper to it, you could do that. Actually, I'm surprised it doesn't have pimento because that was more common back when this recipe was put together. Now we're going to make the dressing. And as many old recipes, it doesn't give directions, measurements for this. It says mayonnaise, and it says mayonnaise, not Miracle Whip. I'm not sure why, but I'm going to put like 3 spoons of mayonnaise, and then it says to add soy sauce until it's like pourable. I'm going to try this consistency, and we pour it over this. Then let's mix it and see if I need to mix up some more. Ooh, it's looking good. And I think for the amount I'm making, 1 can of water chestnuts is enough. I will put the original recipe down below, and in parentheses I'll put what I did a little different. So you could use a rotisserie chicken for this. You could just use some meal prep chicken breast that you've cooked up, or if you have a chicken you want to cook up and use. Let's see if there's any more in here. I don't think I need to make any more. I think it looks good. Now, it also calls for la choy chow mein noodles. And you don't add them until you're going to go serve it so they don't get soggy. So let me show you how I'm going to serve it up. You can use any lettuce. I have some shredded that I bought for tacos because there was no unrusty looking lettuce in the store. So I am going to use that, and then put a spoon of this on top. Now if I was going to serve up a bunch of it, I would just mix the noodles right in, but I'm just going to add some on the top. There we go. So it's crunchy and meaty, and it has that slight soy flavor to it. And make sure you check out Now for Nothing Homestead and Nana 9 Acres. They'll have the playlist on their channels. There's going to be a giveaway at the end. All that information will be down below. So make sure to look out every day for the newest video. Thank you for joining me. And if you want to see more vintage recipes or videos on canning and baking and cooking, subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you here. And if you like this video, if you push the like button, it really helps me. And I truly do appreciate everyone who does that. So I'll see you next time at Pike Creek Farm.